I've got to say something,
Come on, bro.
Come on.
but I'm afraid to. Brother Larry Patton sat right back there where you said. He said, "You better let it fly, cause I know what it is." And he began to shout glory. I gained courage from that man that night, or I probably would have run longer and went further, like old Jonah.
Come on.
The more you run from doing what God's calling you to do, I can tell you from an experience I've had. If He tells you to testify, jump up and let it fly. It don't matter if you're singing, preaching, praying, running the floor. God will hear you.
Amen.
If you have to run out on the porch, let it fly.
Come on, bro. Let's do that time.
Because every time that I hold it in, I get me a good scolding from the Lord. And He can rough the hide up on you. I'm here to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
The best whooping I ever received in all my life was over 14 little letters I said one night.
Come on.
No bad words.
No.
Just I ain't.
I hear
a
you.
certain
Come on.
word. Before I got up here, the preaching brothers, a couple of them said, "You're in trouble."
Come on.
You know what? I was in trouble. For several days I was in trouble. When the Lord gives you a good scourging, the Bible calls it.
Yep.
You know why He does it, Brother Don? He loves you.
He left.
He scourges the ones He loves. He goes on down to talk about if He didn't, you wasn't getting no correction, no scourgings from Him. You'd be brought up as a bastard child. That's what it says.
That's the Bible, brother.
Bless him, Lord.
I don't want to be one of them.
No, sir.
Because I know if you read on down in the book of John, just a little bit,
Come
I
on.
think about verse 6, he talks about as many that'll believe in His name. He gives the power to become the sons of God. Now that is power. Who should we fear? Fear the Lord. That's it. Should we fear old Satan?
No.
When him and these hellhounds come alive in a beating? No, because my big brother.
Amen.
Because if I'm a son of God, if I'm doing His will, that means Jesus is my big brother.
Come on, amen.
He'll take care of those things for me. Because He promised me He would always make a way of escape.
Come on.
I believe He is that way.
Yes, sir.
As long as we'll cling to Him, as Brother Denver said, talk to Him.
Come
I
on.
can tell you this from experience. When you slack up praying, you're giving the devil a loaded shotgun.
Amen.
Because he'll take that and he'll work it around.
Yes, He
He
will.
might slack off once a day.
Come on.
Before you know it, you'll be praying once a week.
Yeah.
That's right.
Before you know it, He'll remove it if you
Amen.
can. If you let Him.
Amen.
Call out to God.
Amen.
It said, Bible teaches me to pray without
Without
ceasing.
ceasing.
That's to go constantly
Amen.
talking and communication, have a relationship with Him,
That's right.
become to know Him, because it's a personal thing.
Amen.
Amen.
What worked for me might not start to work for Brother John.
Come on.
What worked for Brother Chris might work for 3 or 4 of them.
We don't know.
What worked for Brother Mark might not work for nobody else.
That's right. Come on.
We're all different. We're all family.
Different abilities. Amen.
We're all in that body.
Amen.
And we all going to heaven one
Yes,
day.
sir.
I don't believe it'll be long. That these old graves is going to bust open.
Yes, sir.
I've heard it when I was a little boy. Up on the hill up drill. It was preached, and I remember it. You know, this world has changed. The devil has many more tools to use against the young people and the old now than he had back then, Brother
Come on,
John.
brother.
They're just submerged. They got more bells and whistles to
Come on,
keep their
brother.
attention. But you know, Jesus still holds all power.
Amen.
Jesus is still in control. Him and the Father. I like what it says. in that first chapter of John.
Come on.
It's special to me. You know that Jesus, the Spirit come down in the form of a dove. You know, I didn't see that Spirit come down that morning, but I felt it. And I know when it come in me, because the Bible talks about a great treasure in earthen vessels. Some vessels to honor, some of brass, silver, no doubt, some of wood and clay, some to dishonor. You know, I believe that Spirit of God is that great treasure.
Yes, sir.
And I believe our vessel, Brother Josh, can be as strong as we want to make it.
Come on.
If we want it to be weak, just slack off on your prayer.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Old Satan can make it weak.
Yes, he can.
He'll grind her down for you. Believe me, I know. I thank the Lord for what He did.
Come on, brother.
Thank Him for them 6 hours on that cross.
Yes, sir.
And the beatings He took before then.
Yes.
Without mercy, they beat Him.
Yeah.
No other sacrifice. The one that made this old world walked right among it, Brother Brad. Healed many, raised many from the dead. What did they do to Him? They did what He come here for. Their hearts was hardened, I believe, from the time of birth.
Come on,
They
brother.
was here for a purpose,
Yes, sir.
as old Pharaoh was. Talking, mention of Pharaoh, you know, them 12 plagues they sent on Egypt.
Come on.
I believe if you read in the last chapter of Revelation, it mentions plagues.
Yes, it does.
And all down through Revelation,
Yes, it does.
them vials and seals,
Yeah.
trumpets,
Yeah.
I believe them will be plagued.
Yeah.
But this is my belief. I believe the Christian, true fellow son of God and daughters of God will be gone home before the great tribulation starts. I've had questions asked me about that. And you know, I don't know. I say I don't know, but I'll pray about it. I started studying a little more in Revelation. Only way I know to study is pray more, read more. Them subtitles that's in here, some of them I've proved bad wrong.
Amen. Yes, sir.
The Lord proved it
I've
to
done
me.
it too. Yes, sir.
Some of them I agree with.
Come on.
One, for instance, says that the speaking in tongues has ceased with the
I
apostle.
don't agree with that. You.
I took the marker and marked right to it. That's why I don't read it no more. I know what I'm saying.
Come on.
Know what I'm hearing.
Yeah.